Hey guys, so it was the Summer Games show last night. There was one game mentioned that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, but it seems to have got off to a bit of a flat start, unfortunately. That's Splitgate 2. I'm just going to set it away in the background. We're going to have a quick look at it, see what it's all about. Obviously, the big announcement was that there's a Battle Royale involved in it now. Which could be quite interesting, but after watching a bit gameplay, I don't know, it just felt, again, a bit flat. Like, I don't know if it's because the first few matches are bot matches or what, but the guys I was watching just didn't know how to play the game. Obviously, so it looks like they put a sponsorship out to a lot of the big streamers again. They tried it in the alpha, they played it for one day, and then they didn't look at it again. And it seemed apparent that was going to be the case again last night. Unfortunately, hopefully not, but we shall see. So yeah, the big news of it was there was a BR mode, which basically involves 4 of the big maps circled round a new central hub zone. And the idea is, as the map gets smaller, you've got to go through the portals in each of the bigger maps to get to the next one to try and evade the circle of doom or whatever they called it at the time. I can't remember what they called it, something like that. I was a bit miffed by the announcement itself, to be honest. Obviously, Ian, the head developer guy, went out on stage with his BRB and basically just says, "We've got a BR and it's fucking awesome." It seemed to overshadow a lot of what the game was built on, to me. Obviously, it's an arena shooter, and that's where its roots are. Obviously, like the Halo vibe and Quake and all that kind of stuff. And they seem to sort of overshadow that side of the game completely with the BR. I think they've announced one new map for the arena. They've put the new battle pass out, which we'll look at as well, and they've introduced a new skin in the store, which apparently is causing a big fuss because it's about $80 for this skin, which apparently isn't that great, but we'll have a look at that as well. But yeah, it also seemed a bit damp last night when I was watching it. I was going to do a live reaction, but because it was sort of pretty much the last game announced, so it was getting on for midnight by that point. And then they went into opening it straight up and letting people play it. So I thought I'd watch a couple of guys playing it instead while I was trying to fall asleep. But yeah, I don't know. But we'll have a look at it and see what it's all about. So let's get into things. I launched the celebration event. So looks like a mini battle pass of sorts. You get the banner. You get a Mr. Splitgate spray. Weird looking snare gun. Don't know if I'm keen on that. They're pretty cool, actually. A bit of a 8-bit vibe going on. Firework. Emote. And another set. I'm sure every gun we've had so far has been a synapse, like, but that doesn't look too awful. Harkens back to the old colours and stuff of SG1. So that's the event pass. There is the new battle pass, where you get this dude here, by the looks of it. You must get him as the unlock straight away. Not awful, to be honest. I'm hoping there's going to be one for each faction at least again, and a gun for each faction again. Bit of a card in the background there. And the Aros Cadence, however you want to pronounce it. And obviously the split coins, bench warmer, sprays. the slinger to go with it. And the pulse, that's, at least it's got some sort of effects on it. That's not too bad. And there's a Duke. Is that a new gun? Can't remember the names of the pistols. This goes back. Oh, we're pushing the wrong thing. Let's go back. Well, coins. God. Another remote. Giving it some. The battleship charger. Pretty basic, but looks okay. The playmaker banner. The coil, nice. Another portal, that's a bit of a disco one, that's not bad. Oh, what have I done here? Teabag. The quantum. Another background card. Another dude. A brass dude. Not that keen on that one, to be honest. Another remote. More coins. Blitz. And the Surge Trailblazer. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that only one of them seems to have effects on it, like, but whatever. Daisy. More coins. Another card. The Rattler. Is that the Rattler? That's the buddy guy above the arena. All-Star Race. So that's just the spray, and that's the buddy, right? Yeah. And then to finish it off, you get this guy looking like he's some sort of superstar. So that's the pass. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if this is just the first part. From what I heard was the pass is going to be split into 3 parts. So you can get the chapter 1 pass for 500, or you can get chapters 1, 2, and 3 for 1200. So you must need this one. Oh, there's extra guys, isn't there? He wasn't in the pass. That one wasn't. So I'm assuming this is just the first part. And then there's going to be another 8 pages and then another 8 pages. But I could be wrong. So don't quote us on that. I'm hoping I've still got Army Game. Yep, still there. I need to unlock some stuff on these guys. And I'm hoping everything's tracking properly and we can actually clear all these friggin' dots and stuff now that they've hopefully launched properly and fixed it all. As these are rather, oh, there's variants on these. Oh, these are the ones you got to buy, are they? No, there's variants on these. Okay, we might have to examine these a bit more and see what's what. They put the tickets back down to 20 for the challenges. For the dailies and 150 for the new ones. 4-week rotations by the looks of it. Now let's have a look in the store, shall we? So this is the skin, 8,000 split coins. which is about 60 quid, give or take. But then there's all the variants which you need the other coins to unlock. So you get this funky looking lass. They do look quite smart, to be fair. I don't know, about 60 quid's worth of smart, but these must be the funky effects, which cost more. Is that a new ability? A hover pack? Is that just available in this pack, or can you get that everywhere? Or is it an emote where you can just look but you cannot actually shoot? And then we'll get the guns. Helios, Hyperline, Quantum, and the Synapse. And then we're kicking off at the cost of this as well, 3,000 points for a white portal, which is roughly 20 quid. Mental. Well, they've done a Valorant. If you buy the whole bundle, you supposedly save 45%, apparently. Overclock bundle. Not a lot to it for what it is. There's a couple of variants. Blue one and an orange one. Javelin bundle. Blinkness. Not awful. Then you get the basic ones, which we've had prior. I think we had these ones. These are very Call of Duty with the topographic skins. And then this is the Battle Pass. The Founders Packs are still there, which I'm surprised at. I thought they would have took them off after the beta. And then the coins, obviously. So yeah, let us know what you guys make of these features so far. Obviously, I will be doing some gameplay as well. We'll have a look at the BR itself, and we'll try and have a look at the new map in the arena. Let us know your thoughts in the meantime. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you in game.